7, and 8. Hi,
Hi.
guys!
Yay. Hi, everybody. It's Chris.
And it's Steph.
Woo. Oh, I'm pointing in the wrong direction. There you go.
At least we're pointing to the wrong direction, and then versus streaming on the wrong thing.
Wow. Wow. You know what? Hey, we're going to do this. That's right. No. It is the year of our Lord 2021, and we will come clean to our mistakes.
Okay,
So,
okay.
Christina Isabel Pagonis here has a confession to make. I was showing dear Steph the other day how to use OBS in recording, except I didn't, and I streamed to my job's social
Facebook
media
page.
instead. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, Facebook and YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, that was a fun and interesting experience. Said no one involved in that matter.
um. So if you saw our Facebook post 2 weeks ago,
I think it's 2 weeks. Let
earlier
me
this
check the
month,
calendar.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's kind of what we're
our Facebook
referencing.
post on the 9th.
Yeah. So as of the time of this recording, it was like 9 days ago.
9 days ago, yeah. So yeah, that is what Steph is referring to when she decided to pull that up on me. Now, thank you, Steph. You're a loving and caring soul, and we hope nothing but good things for you come 2021.
Thank you.
So speaking of though 2021, I'm going to use this as a
Hmm.
positive segue.
Okay.
Um, just a quick what today's episode is about. We'll do our standard catch up with everybody, but yeah, we will be doing a recap of 2020 because 2020 wasn't bad enough. We have to rub your face in it.
I feel like it's been enough days that we can at least take the good and the bad from it and look at it from a perspective.
I get you. That's fair. That's fair. I almost said a sentence, but I won't say the sentence out loud because
Yes. Don't. If I think what you're thinking, next podcast.
next pod. Yes, yes. You know
Yeah.
exactly what I'm thinking.
Yeah. That's what I was like, ugh. You said that, and I have mutual friends stream on, and he's like, "Oh, that's crazy."
That's funny. That's funny. Well, it's already that's the first recording of the year that wasn't accidentally streamed, and I forgot to mute my Discord sounds in the background, so I'm just not going to mute them. Just FYI.
So
Um,
we're getting all these different noises.
yeah, pretty much. Well,
Okay.
one of the reasons why Steph was over the other day, I want to say the other day, even though it's like January, we're almost to the end of January. Jesus Christ. Um, is to help some of the technical burden of the show. And where was I going with that?
So next you'll see some of them look a little bit different. That's because I'll be editing them. Just so I can ease Chris's burden. So please don't come after me with torches. You're more civilized than that. There's crossbows. Uh,
Bolters, gauze rifle. No, yeah, but also
exactly.
one of the things I decided to do was to simplify things. Because if some
Hmm.
of you don't know, I stream 6 days a week for my work, and one of the things I felt burnt out on was, hey, let's go home and yes, I'm with one of my best friends ever, forever, but let's do more work. Yay! No, no.
So
Womp
Chris and
womp
I
womp womp womp.
womp womp womp. Chris and I had talked, and that way we can still kind of do more of the podcast. I was going to learn the technical side so I can ease her burden.
Yeah, and we love Steph for that. And then we got
So,
matching ears just cause.
so yeah, this is us telling you 2021 is the year of the cat years.
That's right. That's right. So if you're not wearing your cat ears right now, we're going to give you a few seconds to put them on. If you don't have any, you're freaking posers and you shouldn't be. No, I'm sorry. These are actually official Razer products, FYI, for people that are watching this on video. I couldn't believe that. I saw that. I was like, look at the cute ad. Those are right. Wow. Wow.
I can believe it. Because my headset is Codair, and they actually fit like
There you go.
fairly well.
Yeah, they fit my Logitech as well.
So if y'all are like, but I want the ears, will it fit other headsets? Now you just know the different headsets that we use.
Yeah, not sponsored, but if either of the companies want to sponsor us, please.
I will, yeah.
We are both corporate whores. We will take your money.
I'm a-okay with that.
And anyway, before we start to ramble on even more so, I was going to jump into some of the things that have been occupying our time recently that are positive. I was going to go first, if you don't mind.
Go for it.
I got myself much later than everybody else in my friend circle, but I've been putting major time into Genshin Impact, going back to us being corporate whores. Um, we were talking about just before we started recording. Actually, I played Final Fantasy online with a good friend of mine, and I got burnt out only because everybody, how to put it. I find that a lot of modern online games feel like work because people are like, well, here's these mathematical formulas to for attack speed and damage boost and this, that, and the other, and I'm just like, I just want to go have fun and explore and do stupid stuff and make fun of the Lalafell. Who said that?
Wow.
FBI, open
For
up.
y'all wondering, I played a black mage Lolafell and a white mage Lolafell.
Because they're
I
really
was the
cute.
gray mage Lolafell.
Her gray mage Lalafell was actually taller than Steph is in real life.
Look, I didn't come here to be attacked on my height.
This is what you get for bringing up the streaming. Anyway, uh, year 2021, the year of comebacks. Um, we got kicked enough last year. But yeah, so I've been playing a lot of Genshin Impact. I do it for the husbandos and the waifus because they're super cute, and I totally main Lisa because she's an awesome damage person, and not because she makes hentai noises when she climbs up using the Japanese voices.
I played Genshin Impact for a little bit, and then I couldn't do it on my phone. But as we were recording, I am downloading it because Chris and I were talking about just writing the shit on it.
We might do some streams later, just because nothing crazy, nothing like let's do a raid. I don't even know if raids are a thing. See, that's the great thing. I've been staying off forums. A lot of my friends are like, "You want to play co-op?" And I was like, "I mean, do you want to shoot the shit in game? No, then not really."
Yeah, my husband plays it, and I know about the characters of Genshin Impact because some of them are really good looking.
Yes, yes, they are. Yes, they are. Oh, and I want to say I looked up some math. I looked up because since I've got burned in the past just a little bit. We talked about this a few episodes back on gotcha games in our
Yes.
wallets. I want to say that it's like a 90% pity pool on Genshin,
Mm-hmm.
which is much better than others I've played.
Yes.
But yeah, so I did that. And then also, somebody who I care a lot about lent me their PSVR. So
Did they really?
yes, yes. So I've been playing some VR games. I bought yeah, no, 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 no. You can use the air quotes because a couple of years ago when the Oculus Go came out, which was like their weak ass system, I picked one up for $50, and I was like,
Okay.
let's see what I can use this for. Hashtag your girl here was using it for 360-degree porn, but anyway, um, and it wasn't even to like look at porn. It was like if you turn yourself around, you could see like the set and the camera people and whatnot. And I was like, how did they do this? I want to know the equipment and blah blah blah. And our mutual friend Charles is like, there is something wrong with you. Bless you, bless you. Well, yeah, yeah. So it sat on the shelf because it wasn't powerful enough to play like anything except a few Android games that you didn't have to play in VR to yeah, you get me.
I
But
gotcha.
anyway, on the PSVR, we got a game that makes you feel like John Wick. That's pretty fun and it's a pretty good workout. Of
Okay.
course, Beat Saber is great. Not to be confused with like a hentai game where you beat the character Saber. We could make like a lot of money on that, FYI. Sidebar. Um, One of my favorite PlayStation games ever. Like, actually, I think I played it before PlayStation when it was PC, when it first came out for the PC, was Wipeout, the space racing game. You remember Wipeout? Yes, no, maybe so. Probably before
Kind
your
of.
time.
Probably grandma.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So while we were setting up on stream, see, I'm just going for the deep cuts. I asked Steph to sing the Gilligan's Island theme song as a sound test so I could get her mic levels correct. Did she do it without help? No.
No. Did I remember characters from it? Yes.
You remembered two characters.
No, because there's Marianne, there's the professor, there's the millionaire, there's the wife, there's Gillian, and there's Skipper.
Because I told you all of them.
Okay, yeah, that's true. But I remember the professor. I remember the
And
professor.
no, no. See. I'm even being kind because she remembered Marianne as well. That was the first one she said.
Yeah.
Anyway, long story short, with the PSVR, I plugged it into my PlayStation, and it's like, oh, you've got a VR setup now. Did you know Wipeout is in VR, and you've already purchased it when you purchased the newest Wipeout? I was like, no, I didn't. Tell me more. And I played for like 3 hours, and then promptly threw up after.
Ugh.
Oh, that's great. I think I found our thumbnail. For you audio only,
My turn?
yeah, go for it.
Okay, so for me, um, I have been playing Ring Fit Adventure.
Getting
I'm
those
gonna be
gains.
honest, I am out of shape, and
Wait,
it's
wait, I'm gonna
almost.
stop you right there. You are not
Uh huh.
out of shape because cutie patootie is a shape. Now you may continue.
Okay, I'm out of fitness, like, cause, um, been doing that. I've still been playing Obey Me. Um, let's see. Cafe Enchanted. Cafe Enchanted.
Cafe Shanta, yeah.
It's that cafe game that came out, and I was like, eh. And I think that's it for like games that I'm playing. I'm like literally downloading Genshin Impact right now. So if you see me like,
Doing the stuff.
that's just yeah, that's Genshin Impact getting started. Um, but that's about it game wise. I am like starting off 2021 like, okay, I'm gonna be doing some more craft streams. Um, so there's definitely things to keep an eye out on there.
Where can our fans and followers find these craft streams?
On Twitch. Ooh, what is my Twitch name? Steph thing. So it's Steph as in STEPH things. THINGS.
Stuff things.
Yeah.
So go
And
give
it's
her a
all one
like
word.
and a follow and a love and a. Once she starts accepting bits, you can huck pennies at her.
No. Actually, there's the coffee link that's there, so don't throw bits at me because I won't dance for them.
Now I'm trying to figure out the ratio of how many bits it costs for per perler bead.
They're almost equivalent.
Are they?
Kind of. So, because if you look at the 1,000 bag, which is the normal bag for colors. Come on. Oh, actually, no, because it's 1,000 that comes in there. You can get those bags. Beads. I'm actually on the Perler website right now to give you the price. So that it could be like, this is from the source itself.
Straight from the horse's mouth.
Yeah. Calculator. So it comes out to $3.09 divided by 1,000. Each bead is roughly 0.003.
Nice.
6,000.
That's right, folks. You came to our podcast for exciting math adventures.
319 divided by. Yeah, so the 1,000, the 6,000, and then the mini bead bags come out to less than a penny a bead.
So you heard that? We should huck pennies at her because look how many perler beads she can get per penny.
Let's
No,
not.
So funny perler story that involves Steph and my wife.
Oh yeah.
My wife's birthday's coming up real soon, and so everybody can wish her a happy birthday. Um, but because of COVID, still, Melissa wants to send stuff out to our friends so we can do things on Zoom or Discord or whatever people have picked. I don't know if people have picked or not. We had a Google form and everything. Anyway, and she was like, "Yeah, Steph had this great idea for to do perler beads. We can have projects and like print out the patterns and whatnot." And I was like, "Oh, that's a good idea." And she's like, "Do you have do I have any beads here? And she'll go buy some." And I was like, "Sure." So she pulls out my big bucket of mixed beads, and I was like, "Yeah, no, that's beneath Steph. Last time Steph was here, Steph's like, I don't do that anymore. I only buy the colored bags."
Okay, because to be honest, I won't sort them.
Right.
I will call myself out here. So this little tray, and so that's what I used to knock it off.
Oh, there you go. That's nice.
Okay, so this tray that's here, you audio people you can't see it, but it's a tray. It's like a hardware store tray from like that has multiple ones. It's full of different colored beads. There's some glow in the dark ones. There's some striped ones. There's some colors that are sold out. This thing is like, I'd say about halfway full. I have not sorted this thing. So the big bucket that Chris has, I will not sort it. Because I know I have not even sorted this.
Which is funny, the last thing I made, which was like a little sign with some kanji on it, I pulled the colors out as I needed them, which I know is a terrible, ineffective use of my time. But
I was doing that today on my stream because I ran out of ammo. I actually had the thing. I saw it today. Alright, that's the wrong way. No.
oh, that's it. That's the one. Nice.
So in it, Chris is using a purple that's no longer available solo, that you have to buy it in the kits to acquire it.
I envision a future of perler beads where there'll be like Magic the Gathering cards. Well, this color is ultra rare. You can only find it in.
I already see that happen in post of like, I'm not going to use this glittery purple because that's the color that's not sold individual. Who wants it? And people will do it.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Here I was trying to be facetious. I'm like, oh no. Oh no.
No, because it actually is it's a gorgeous purple. And unlike its other predecessors or like different colors, it melts fairly well.
Mm.
So if you were going to make different pieces.
I get you.
it still does look nice. Sorry, didn't mean to.
No, no, that's I'm the one that started this little field trip. It's a fun little field trip.
Mhm.
It's another thing that we're trying to do, or I'm trying to do anyway in 2021. It's like no, we're just gonna enjoy ourselves and enjoy the, it's the it's not the destination, it's the adventure.
Mhm.
Sorry. On that note, yeah, 2020, Steph came up with a really great idea, and I figured we'll just go down like list wise, but I figured I'd make some cards and we'll post them somewhere. But yeah, let's play a game of COVID bingo.
Yay!
Yay!
Get your beans out. Get your stompers.
What are what you see? And you call me the grandma. When I go to bingo, I get the tablet so I can do like 100 cards at a time.
Oh my god, that's my mom. My mom does the computers. No, she does the computers. She gets two computers,
Mm-hmm.
and then because I've gone to bingo with her. Um, she'll have her money ready so that way she has the pool tabs. And when they do optional bingo, she has her daubers.
Right.
Like she's ready.
So how come I don't have your mama's contact info so we can go out and that on the town? Next time Michelle's in town, we can totally do that. My sister loves to do it as well.
I can only do so much of it, and then I'm tapped out. My mom's there for like 2, 3 sessions, and I'm like, session 1, I'm
And you're
done
done.
already.
Oh,
But if you want, we can go bingo.
that'd be a
Fun.
fun little excursion. So some
Yeah.
people out of state, you may or may not know, Texas, the only legalized gambling we have are bingo, scratch cards, and lottery cards.
And Kickapoo.
But yeah, but that's not technically Texas.
Oh,
I
that's
mean,
true because
it's
it's on.
Texas, but it's reservation land. You get me.
Yeah.
They got it right, but that's neither here nor there. Uh,
Mm,
so yes, do you have your COVID bingo card notes? No,
no.
they're downstairs.
Yes.
Okay, that's okay. I'll say I can go down. I've got my card here. So
Okay.
COVID bingo, things that we started off with things we missed or things that went away or what have you. First square, anime conventions.
Yeah.
We
Uh,
missed those.
definitely for spring, summer, and fall ones. Chris and I were talking. I was like, I don't have any hope for winter and spring ones. I'm holding my breath for fall and then winter ones.
Same, same. And also shame, same to shame on you showrunners that are running shows right now. That's the reason why we're not going to have fucking conventions until winter or maybe 2022.
Yeah.
I just saw a post on one of our newspapers, and it was a hotel hotel business convention here in town that had like 2,500 people, and everybody was okay with it, obviously, because it's hotel businesses, and I I,
Right.
I I understand, people need to pay and bills and whatnot, but yeah, no, this is dumb. I'm hoping, and I'm going to throw some bias out here, and I don't care. Um, suck on it, Trebek. Uh, with the new administration, I hope that we have much better economic prosperity and much better medical stuff. Like let's put the brakes on things so that we can get back to some semblance of normality.
Yes.
End rant.
So that was definitely one. So
Yeah,
if you've missed a convention or it was canceled, you can mark it off.
mark it off. Um, in the same vein, we were missing going to movies
Yes.
in a
So
theater with people and popcorn and sodas. Most of those things were overpriced, but yeah.
I would say that's definitely it. I know people who have gone to movie theaters, and I'm like, that's on you. I just don't feel comfortable quite yet.
Same, same. Even though I've seen some of the theaters do like we're 1/5 capacity and we spray everything down between the movies and this that and the other, and like some of that stuff I'm like, how come you weren't spraying everything down between the movies pre-COVID?
Right, right. That's one of those things that you see pictures, and you can tell it's pre-COVID because of how close people are to each other.
Or I remember it's less now because we don't have that many like 50 cent or dollar theaters. I'm showing my age now. Um,
We had multiple ones, but I think the Regal one closed, and so what we have is just the. Oh, I can't think of who owns it. It's the one by Walmart. Um,
oh, I think I know the one close to my work.
yeah,
No, well, no. See, they reopened that as a regular theater now. Yeah,
really.
it's gone. It's
Then I don't think we have a
how many?
dollar theater in our
Right.
city.
Well, you know the jokes about how dirty dollar theaters used to be with the sticky floors, and then like the chain letters of don't sit back in your seat because somebody put a needle in it, or all your
Well, at least with the dollar theater that was close to your place, I believe it because it was the one that was close to your place that was like the ghetto one. I say that like if given the option, I'd rather either go to the one that's in the university area or that was in the university area than go to the one that was close to your work for the dollar movies.
I like my ghetto theater because they didn't care when I was younger, and we like after watch one movie and then sneak into like five others. But that's neither here nor there.
They didn't care. I think I brought in conchas from no, I brought sweetbread
Oh, nice.
from the Michoacana that was right by it. They
Oh
didn't
yeah.
care. But it was common to see the police there every time.
Regularly. Yeah. I mean, when you have a theater next to a Walmart, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Uh,
No. Because that Walmart's not that bad.
it used to be. It used to be.
It used to be,
Yeah.
but that Walmart's not that bad. Actually, the one by the university is actually
Yes.
worse than that one.
I miss when it used to be really bad though because you used to find really good deals there.
Mm-hmm.
But I am a flea market shopper too, so there's that. Anyway, next COVID card call out. I like the alliteration there. Um, beauty stuff.
Yes, so this one is more like has your beauty regimen changed in which ways? So, like for me, I don't wear foundation as much. I will still do makeup, but for me, it's going to be eyes up because where my mask hits me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Hello.
Hello.
Um,
Special guest on today's podcast.
so oh, they were just saying special guest on podcast.
Huh?
Special guest on podcast. Okay. Mwah.
You.
You're the special guest.
Oh, okay. You want the door shut?
Just slightly ajar. Thank you.
No, Steph, it's a door, not a jar.
No, so for me, I don't wear makeup as much now, but I'll still do like eyeliner, mascara, and I'll fill in my brows. But I don't really bother with lip. I don't bother with foundation anymore. So that's kind of
Right.
changed because my mask
Your
is
mask.
like up here. Yeah.
I'm kind of sad because at the beginning of 2020 I started to up my makeup game, and then same reasons because of the mask. Now I have gotten better at the masks were making me break out really bad, and I figured, well, I have to readjust my face procedure, right? So
Right.
I dropped my toner because my original toner had alcohol in it, so I have a non-alcoholic toner I use now. I've got scent-free lotion I use like 3 times a day on my face. I bought myself now. I don't know whether it does anything or not there's so many conflicting reports, but I bought me one of those jade facial rollers. It just feels nice. I mean, if nothing else, it feels nice, and it was $5. What the hey?
Mm,
Uh-oh, Steph's thinking. Stand clear.
uh, I couldn't remember my logins
I get you.
for Genshin Impact.
I did that
Um,
this morning, and then they locked me out for 30 minutes.
yeah, so I have my notes because of my special
Hey!
delivery.
Yay!
So the next one is special events. So this
Spec-
is going to be more like birthdays, weddings, and the sense of like, okay, did you go, like, were birthdays canceled? I know this 2020 was a big year for me because I had turned 30.
Boo! Meow, meow.
So I wasn't able to have people over as I've done in past.
I mean, I could be wrong. I had much fun on your online birthday celebration.
Yes, I did an online birthday celebration because I did not want to have a birthday train. My parents asked me, and I said no.
Birthday train to a super spreader event. What? No.
Um, but I've also been roasted because not last year, the year before, A Silent Voice came out, and I was hyped for it because I read the manga, and Misery likes company. So everyone who was there was like, "Yeah, we're gonna watch A Silent Voice," and they're like, "Okay, we're," and then they're like, "You made us watch this sad movie for your birthday," and I was like, "Yes. Why wouldn't I want y'all to enjoy this?"
It's your birthday, and you can cry if you want to. Yeah, I was actually thinking about it. I've got it here. Some good friends of mine who have like, let's see, let me think about it. They've dated for more than 10 years, decided to get married this year, and they planned that last year, and of course COVID hit, and
hmm
yeah, they had a wedding between both of them and their priest and a witness, and that was that. But we did get delivery of nice handmade wedding favors. I'm showing everybody whose video. It's a jar with a Christmas tree and a unicorn in it, which is pretty
Ooh.
fancy. Yeah. But like I know I myself and I'm friends. I'm really good friends with the bride and the bride's family, and like we were all like stoked to be like, hey, we're gonna go to their wedding, but we're not. Thanks, COVID. So yeah, if you put a mark down on your card if you missed an important event like a wedding or another one that really made me feel just super angry at people that aren't taking COVID seriously is the amount of funerals that I've had to perform online. You know what I mean? Because we
Yes.
can't have, these are older families and or families full of old people. We don't want them to group together with other people that may or may not have COVID. So yeah,
No.
yay for the year of funerals on Zoom and Facebook Live.
Mm-hmm.
And to fin
Uh,
oh,
oh, go ahead.
did you have more on special events?
No, I was gonna do the next one.
Okay, go for it.
Release parties. So I know there were certain games that I was hyped for, and the GameStop by my place. If there's a certain game, they'll do a release party.
Mm-hmm.
That's not happening, or that didn't happen. I would love to see the release party for Cyberpunk.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I think the release party for Cyberpunk would be they would announce come at 8 p.m. but it would really open at like 11 p.m. and then half the stuff would be sorry, I'm showing my bias.
That's what they've been doing as of late, but still, sometimes they have like different themes,
Right,
or at
right.
least
I know my sister, so she's a popaholic, and she would always go to the pop release parties, and she missed so many this year. Which really pissed her off too, because a lot of the pop release parties, it'd be like, if you buy the pop when it comes out, like right now, you get like the mini keychain pop or some special knickknack or T-shirt or whatever. Any other release parties you missed?
No.
Yeah, I'm
Alright,
gonna
I have to
check
start
it out.
all over again for Genshin Impact. That's
Oh
fine.
no.
I wasn't even that far in the game when I first downloaded it.
Ah, see, perfect. You knew what was coming, because our next mark on your COVID bingo card is new hobbies. Have you taken up any new hobbies?
Did I start a new hobby in 2020? I would say I put more roots into established hobbies,
Okay, that's totally fair.
but I don't think I've actually picked up a
Picked
new
up
hobby.
hobby. I don't think I'm trying to think now. I've picked up more work stuff, and I've picked up new skills to go with that. Does that count? But I'm not
Hmm.
doing. I mean, I do have fun with it, and the money is nice. The money is always nice. Hashtag please sponsor us. But yeah, I'm with you. Establishing old hobbies. Like been taking a lot more pictures recently around the house and around the garden,
Hmm.
just because, hey, look, I've got time. I'm not. Where am I gonna go? More pictures of the
Alright.
cats.
So while we didn't establish a new hobby, if you did, or you tried something out, put a mark down for your bingo.
Put it down. Put a bean down. Put a penny down.
Um, the next thing is you focused on yourself or you did more self improvement.
Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Can I mark that one multiple times for my card?
Yes,
Yes.
but those still only count for one.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
So for me, it was getting to myself of like, I had to still take care of myself. And even though the situation was pretty bad, it was little things. So I made it a habit of like, okay, I'm gonna do these little things to get myself out of the house so I'm not inside all the time and driving myself crazy.
Get yourself out of your own head.
Yes.
I totes feel that one too.
So anyone who knows me, there's a library close by my house. That's Pokemon Gym. That better be read by the next time I go to it.
You mean yellow?
Otherwise, I'm kicking whoever's off on
just
there.
just the show, just the show, just to tell our listeners what good friend you are. And I mean that wholeheartedly. When Steph comes to visit me at my workplace, which is also a Pokemon gym, she will not take it because we're on different teams. I won't say we're competing teams because that's not correct.
No. We're on different teams, and I won't knock her off so that way
Yes.
she can maintain that. But I will not hesitate to kick someone else off on another gym if we're elsewhere. Now, if you just were on there 5 minutes, I'm not doing that. You've been there for 24 hours. Bye. You've already earned your coins.
Bye, Felicia.
Yeah. um. So that's definitely something that I've done is just work on me a little.
Yeah. No, 2020. I picked 2020 to be the year that I worked on myself before COVID, and oh boy, howdy did.
The Lord test you.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. But I'm here, I'm queer, and my back pain's moderate to severe. So fuck you, 2020.
Oh, that reminds me of an SVG file I came across. It's like, it's the Bath and Body Works logo in font.
Yes, yes.
I think it's like back pain everywhere. Or where is it? It was gorgeous. Yeah, back and body hurts.
There you go. There you go.
So I saw that and I was like, I don't know what to make with that, but I need to save that.
Hashtag truth.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
You're gonna have to pick the next one. I can't read my own handwriting.
Oh. So refinement of friendships.
Okay.
Oh, first of all, I've got to show my notes. You think put up your notes. Put up your notes, please. Yeah, see, I can read yours. I can't read mine. There you go. Now we've lost all of our viewership because they're like, wow, these chicks don't know how to write like to save their lives. Uh,
Um, whoever said girls have pretty handwriting, I think y'all need to see our notes.
yeah. Whoever told you that lied. They lied so bad. But our farts still smell like cinnamon rolls, FYI.
Your farts smell like cinnamon rolls? Mine smell like I've just had a bunch of tacos.
It's because you had a bunch of tacos, Steph. Anyway. Yeah, so I've noticed because of self-isolation and whatnot, there's been friendships that have like been forged even stronger, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's some relationships that I don't want to say fell to the wayside, but without the physical interaction or whatnot or whatever it was connected to, they kind of became distant.
It was just more of you realizing like which relationships were worth the time and effort.
Yeah.
And I feel that they're like when we were talking about this in person, there was definitely some people that I was like, no, I want to still keep in contact with you.
Yeah.
So one of them being is some friends that I have that normally Friday nights we'd go out to eat, try a new place, just like vent. And us not being able to do it, we started going on Discord. And us just being, hey, we're just going to release some energy. Sometimes we do drunk Discord, and that's just us just being silly, finding like some questionnaires and just let's go. Let's ask these questions.
I know Steph's had a fun Friday drunk Discord night because then you get Friday drunk Discord night Steph tweets.
Oh no!
And those are the best.
You're gonna probably just have to find one.
Yeah, that's okay. I can't mess with anything since we're recording, but I'll be sure to pop up some later,
Okay. Because I'm like, what did I post? Oh no! But yeah, so you took more appreciation of the relationships that you have, and you were saying this I like, this I don't like.
Yeah.
So if you kind of did that, mark that off.
Yeah. Did you strengthen relationships? Did some become weaker? Did you prioritize them? There you go.
Mm-hmm.
I
Go ahead.
I was I was just gonna read the next one. I was like, I can't even read my own handwriting. Self prioritization.
There we go. I was like, what? 2021. We're gonna work on our handwriting.
2021. I'm just gonna build a new keyboard so I can type everything. Did you hear that, dear? It's another excuse for me to build another keyboard.
She's gonna buy me resin cap molds.
I don't know if you heard her from the background. She's like, "Oh my god!" I love you. Yeah.
So this one is different from acceptance of self, and I'm going to kind of explain why self prioritization is kind of different. Is that you put yourself first.
Yes.
versus acceptance of self is accepting the things you can't really change or changing the things that you can change. There's kind of a distinction between
Yes.
there.
And that's the next one too, so we'll just combine these two.
Mm-hmm. That way you can mark which one works for you. So self-praise.
The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain.
Thank you. Um, she sells seashores mainly by the seashore. Um, is that you put yourself first. It wasn't always like, oh, I'm going to take care of these other people. You were stop lighting yourself on fire to take care of other people. You were making sure that you were taking care of yourself.
Which is a hard thing to do.
Yes, yes, it is. And then like acceptance of self is little things that we can do. 2020 was the year that I colored my hair for the first time, and that was just kind of nice that I kind of accepted that. I was like, cool, I did this thing. I liked it for a little bit. Granted, I didn't take care of the way my colored hair, but I still did something for myself.
Amen to that.
And I've accepted that I'm always going to be the pale, little chunky potato.
The sweet potato with porcelain skin.
Mine's like, I have like mask acne all the way up on the high cheek.
Well, see, I've got filters enabled, so we both look like pretty princesses. So.
Yes. Okay.
Don't show them behind the curtain, Steph. They have to pay us on Patreon for that.
OnlyFans, you get to see us without the filters.
That's right. That's right. With all of our mask acne glory. Yeah, I couldn't get that out.
Yeah, there we go. So if you prioritized yourself, or if you kind of accepted yourself in a different way, mark those two off.
Yeah. And that pulls us to our next one, which is if self-expression, or were you able to express yourself, your true self, in the year 2020?
Yes.
Did you take off? It's terrible. Were you able to take off a mask before putting on your physical mask?
Yes.
That was corny. I'm sorry.
It was terrible. I think like with mask, I was able to be like, look, I'm a weeb.
Yes.
And you could spot the weebs a little bit easier because of the mask.
This is true. This is true. Though one time I did forget my mask before I went to church, and the only mask I had in my purse was my oh, what is it? Starts with an A. All the hentai girls with their O faces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Agiago?
There you go. Yeah, that's the word. That's the word. I keep that in my purse as an emergency mask, and yeah, I just I didn't have a mask, so you put it on, you roll with it. People are like, so, Chris, what about that mask? Are you into anime? Because I'm into anime. And then they leave you alone. It's kind of like when I used to ride the bus a lot, I had a shirt that said, ask me about Jesus. Pro tip, nobody asked me about Jesus.
See, I'm so jealous you got that mask. I'm just more mad at myself for my laziness. That I didn't actually pay for it, because otherwise I would have worn that out in public, but not at work.
I may have bought a spare, maybe. We'll see.
We'll see. No, Halloween, because I remember this around Halloween. I'm wearing my mask, and I see a girl she is in Naruto gear, the Akatsuki. She's in the Akatsuki robe. She's supposed to be Itachi, and like we see each other.
Yeah.
We kind of like check each other out, and then it's like, this is a fellow weeb. Acknowledge, and then just kind of pass by. I like to think that I made her day. She definitely made my day. Be like, oh, I see a weeb.
So, keep going.
Also, my Ida bag has become my go-to backpack.
Yes.
Versus the white backpack I was using. But that's because also my white backpack broke on me.
We have a congregant at the church who wore a mask, and I wouldn't have guessed this about them, but their
Mm,
mask had a giant D20 on it. And I was like,
really?
"That's a nice mask." And they're like, "Yeah, no." At the beginning of they were kind of sad, but then they got with the time, so to speak, and adapted like the rest of us. Back in January 2020, they went to a friend's house and they taught them fifth edition AD&D. And they're like, "This is
Mm,
cool. I like tabletop." And then, of course, COVID hit.
yeah,
So now they play on Discord.
interesting.
Yeah, and I was like, very, I wouldn't have pegged them as a tabletop person. They're usually like super straight laced and, you know, dare I use the word stodgy?
Mm-hmm.
It's probably not the right word, but that's okay. Somebody will comment. Uh, but yeah, then it was like, oh no, then I play it all the time. Awesome. I know other people in the church that play. We should get a Discord game going, but I wouldn't have
Yeah,
known that except unless they wore the mask.
so you gotta bring out more things, more hobbies. So you're able to express yourselves, and I love that.
Yeah.
So kind of on the counter of that is not being able to express yourself. Chris and I were talking about this, that early 2020, my mom had given me a gift card for Kohl's, and because the environment that I work in, when it gets cold, I still have to look professional. So I used that gift card and I bought winter clothes on the cheap. And I was excited and I was like, all right, cool. I have like these cute sweaters I'm gonna wear for work. And then COVID happened and they changed our dress code where it's more acceptable to wear jeans. And I'm like, well, if I can wear jeans, then I can wear jeans, my boots, and
Yeah.
so I wasn't able to express like wear those cute sweaters in that sense. Um, but February is always a cold month, so I might bust them out here in 2021 and be like, ah, cute sweaters.
The sweaters are only cute because you're wearing them.
Aww.
I got me two cute sweaters too, which I've been rocking at work as much as possible. My rainbow one and my pink kawaii one.
Okay, I'm still mad that one of them doesn't have pockets at least.
Neither of them have pockets.
I know, that's why I said at least
Oh,
one of
one
them
of them
does.
had pockets. Sorry. See, I can't see nor hear. Hey. But
Hey.
like to go back with where was it? Uh, trying to go back. Yeah, no, like going back to when we were talking about our makeup game. Um, yeah, I was having fun. I bought some more palettes. I bought some more lip color and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, and now I'm not going to use it because we're going to wear a mask 90% of the time. I tried that. I really did. I was like, no, no, no. I'm going to do it. I'm going to seal it. I'll put my mask on. It'll be fine. It was not fine. Besides like messing up my mask halfway throughout the day. Uh,
There's a video I came across, and like the comments were like, "Oh, it's going to dry out your skin, but you do your setting spray.
hmm
You spray your brush or your blender, and then you mix it with your foundation, and then you, of course, you beat your face. You put your powder on. You set that. You put the rest of it on, and then you set it again. And they're like, it's going to set because that's what it's going to do. Like it's going to be
Yeah.
but it's going to dry out your face. And I was like, wish I'd known that um,
Before.
for special events. But yeah.
Though that sounds so thick, I'm like at that point I just want to break out like the Ben Nye or the costume makeup.
Yes, it is going to feel thick, but they said that it's going to stay on.
Okay, that's fair. I gotta try that.
And if I come across it again, I'll send it to you.
Thank you.
Uh, you're welcome. So the next one is free.
Free square, woo!
Everyone gets that one.
Yeah. Unless you're a bad person and then you don't get a free square.
You get a free square.
Okay, fine.
if you have worked from home, go ahead and mark your box.
Mark your box. Work from home.
The next one is if you've done work from home in office.
Yeah, I get to mark that box. Fun time. No.
I was like, I'm going to mark any of those boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah. In case you haven't noticed, there is a possibility that you get a full bingo, but this was just us like thinking of ideas.
Yeah.
Okay. So the next one is like social media and internet stuff is did you stay off of social media?
Sorry. I'm so glad you read that one because I couldn't make heads or tails of what I wrote.
Oh my gosh, no. See, I can read most of this line. It was like that previous line. I was like, I can't. What?
I read strains of Socks Medea.
I mean, mark a box off if you wore some strange socks. If you looked at 2021 and was like, this is the year I'm not wearing matching socks.
That's right. Oh. But yeah, did you, I mean, social media, because 2020 was such a shit show, social media was a refined shit show. So yeah, if you were good to yourself and you marked the boxes about self-improvement and the like, and you stayed far away from the reports of the dumpster fire, mark that box.
50% or more done over the internet. See, I read that and I'm trying to think what the context of that one is. So the next box I have for the notes is 50% or more done over the internet.
I thought that was anything like work, play.
Right.
I mean, if you're listening to us, I'm pretty sure our listeners and viewership are people that are constantly online like us. Sleep schedules, what are those?
Oof. Oof. Please don't call me out. 2020 was the year I got into melatonin, and the fact that there's a stream, there are Snapchats, there are tweets, and I am up too early in the morning.
That's okay. Remember, we talked about this last stream or so. We were going to have sleepy time Steph.
Yeah. Be like, all right, fall asleep with me.
Yep. And not that way. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Yes, this is as in
Wholesome sleeping time.
vas a dormir con mi. Yes. Vamos a eat mimis.
Yes.
Yes, there we go. I was like, I don't know how to explain that one in English without like going too much of like, this is what mimi's is.
Oh, look, we get this next one, you and I, right now.
Have you been part of an online call?
Oh, snap.
Whether it's like FaceTime, Discord,
Skype,
Duo,
Duo. What's the one we used for work for a while? Teams, Microsoft Teams.
Yes.
Blah. Blah. Sorry.
I actually don't like Teams.
I don't like Teams either.
But I'll lead on to why I don't like Teams because it goes into the next square is when I have to do classes for work, we have to do them over Teams. And some instructors want us to raise the little hand. Some of them want us to like actually raise our hands. So it's very odd.
Yeah.
So I don't like doing classes on Teams.
That's funny you should say that. We had a class or two with the diocese, and the presenter had us like he would ask the audience a question, and he wanted us to either turn our backgrounds green or red for yes or no. And I'm like, or we could just type in yes or no, like.
But that's interesting though, because you could see it as a visual.
I wasn't paying attention. I mean, who said that? I was totally paying attention.
Oh. Yeah. And then on the other end of like, well, you stayed off of social media. Did you join a new social media? And now Chris and I have different degrees of what counts as
Social media, yeah.
um for this argument, I'm going to say if you have joined a Discord, that counts. Like you've never been on Discord before, and now you've joined Discord, that counts.
Yeah. And specifically, we're
That
talking about like servers and communities.
yes. I joined TikTok, and I think I have a TikTok obsession. I'm on it
She
too long.
thinks.
You're welcome.
See,
And
I'm. Oh, go
go
ahead.
ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, you and our friend Charles and I know a bunch of other people that are like, oh my God, TikTok, 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 and they send me the links and I watch them in my browser and then I close the video because I'm like, nope, I'm not gonna do this. Going back to self improvement, I'm not gonna fall down that hill because I'm not gonna go near the edge.
So I'm pretty bad. Uh, but my For You page has gotten curated to a nice point. Just pulling it up, I've got a thirst trap or a cosplay one, or
Ooh.
I should say cross because that's a chick, or it looks feminine. They look feminine. There we go. I was like wording English. Someone has mom on, and I was
Oh,
like,
nice.
hey,
Hey.
yes, they. Please don't come at me for what I said. Uh,
You're
but yeah,
doing good.
my For You page will be like thirst trap, and actually I came across one that I was like, how low is the bar that this thirst trap is like getting me? And it was a dude doing chores around the house, but the one that got me is that he was taking out the trash, but he had a trash bag ready once he was taking out that bag. And I was like, y'all, this is bad. I'll get some comfort ones. There's a hot guy cooking, and I was like, yes.
Yes.
And then I've ended up on poetry TikTok, and I love it.
Oh, nice. So I'm giving you a lot of crap about TikTok,
Yes, you are.
and I'm like, haha, I didn't join TikTok because I joined. Was it Coob? COUB?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause I want memes. I wanted mindless entertainment in 2020.
That's what TikTok is.
Yes, I mean it is true. It is mindless entertainment, but it's mindless entertainment with real life people, and I wanted less real life people.
Fair, fair. Because I'll out myself on this since we're talking about work things. My manager found my TikTok, and there was a moment I had to be like, oh no. Like that audio, if you have TikTok, it's like, oh no, oh no. That was me. And then I had to be like, wait, my TikTok is not as bad as my Twitter.
This is true.
This is true. And because I've been told that like if I see your name, I can't. They're like it's 50-50. Either you post something that can be shown in public, or it's something that can't be shown in public. Like no, followed by no. That's actually kind of fair. That's 100% fair.
This also proves that karma is a harsh but fair mistress because I was giving Steph so much crap about that minutes before I streamed our podcast on the work social media. So
Yeah. And I was gonna be like, oh, my manager found me, but at least it's not as bad as my Twitter. And I was like, I don't want her to find my Twitter because then I have to explain what's on my Twitter. And
just,
I'm not going to do that.
I'm just saying that's why my Twitter's got that nice little luck icon next to the name.
It's true. True. But anyway, going into the last row. um, if you had said 2020 is going to be my year,
We will
Mark that
come to
off.
your house and we will break your knees.
Just do yourself that favor. Mark it off. Get that sigh over with.
I loved all the memes that were posted on social media about like nobody say 2021's your year. We're gonna walk in slowly and not touch anything.
Nobody touch nothing. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm holding my breath. I've got baby steps for 2021. Like, if this is met, it's going to be a good year. If you picked up a new series, whether it's a video game, podcast, que sea, if you picked up a new
Book,
series,
whatever, yeah.
mark it off. Tell us in the comments what you picked up, because we're nosy as can be. We'd like to know what y'all are into as well.
Nosy AF. Please leave the sauce.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, can I? What's the acronym? I swear too much. Alright, and so if you picked up a series, you marked it off. But if you finished a series.
Ooh. Or more.
Or more.
You still only get one check.
But yeah, congrats on you. Let us know what you finished. Would you recommend it?
Was it worth it?
Mm-hmm.
Was there, the next one, was there something that was super hyped and then canceled?
Yeah.
Cough, cough, Mizumi-con, cough. Shameless
That's
plug.
what I was gonna be like, look, I wasn't able to use all these nice things behind me for swap meet.
Boo. So stay the home, wash your hands, wear your mask, get your shot, so then you can have those nice things. So Steph can have swap meet.
Yes, please.
Swap
Like,
things, not COVID.
yeah, because, like, I don't want to post these on Facebook Market, because that's frustrating. Let's just meet in person so you can see all the nice things that I have, I can see all the nice things you have, and we can swap trash. I mean, items.
Yes, yes, because we're not going to swap ourselves, because we're the trash.
I might give you a hug depending on what you have. What? Who said that?
But only with proof of COVID vaccination.
I need to see how you put your mask on.
That's right.
Side note, I actually saw that. It was like someone being like, I'm going to do it. When this all is over, I'm going to ask them to put their mask on how they would have during the pandemic. And if their mask is like down here, no.
Yeah.
I was like,
I like that.
and the last. Oh, go ahead.
I was like, on that note, there's a really good one. I got sent the other day. It was, yeah, no, I totally believe why prophylactics fail on so many people. Just look at people wearing their masks incorrectly.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah. Anyway, last one. Go for it.
Last one. You were hyped that something got canceled.
Ah. I mean, I have a list of things for this, but I'm not going to say anything because we're not going to make any enemies online.
No, but like if there's something that like you had to go to, oh, but oh no, it got canceled because of COVID.
That's right.
Mark that off. We'll keep your secret, you keep ours.
Yep. Mum's the word.
And if you've got a bingo, you know what? If you find me on Twitter, hit me up, show me your bingo. I will send you something from the swap meet pile.
That's right. Yay. Swap meet.
And if y'all like, what do I have? I've got like posters, DVDs, some mangas, I have some perlers, I have some small buttons. Ooh, like we don't talk about like part of my craft room anymore.
Well, that part doesn't exist. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So, but yeah. If you won, congratulations. If you didn't, it's just bingo. It's not a big
bingo.
deal.
If you didn't win, congratulations. You started off 2021 already terrible. No. See, that's the one of my going back self-improvement, right? Um,
Mhm.
we'd make jokes like, oh, I should have like tempered my response here, or I wanted to say this there. Now I'm like, no. I'm going to be my pure unadulterated self.
Yes.
Yes. You mean I'm not saying you should be a dick. If you're a dick, don't be a dick. Uh, sorry, that only comes out. I've got my sticker here of Jesus, and it says "Don't be a dick." There you go
Mhm.
for our viewers. Hopefully,
All
I'm
right.
not streaming that either. No.
All right, Chris. What's gonna be the next subject we have?
Sorry, next subject. Let me. I gotta find those notes. I don't have those notes.
So mine has 2020 recap, wrap up, and then
Oh, I think our next thing is perfect. Perfect. Ha 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 ha. We were gonna do because ease of use in 2021. We're gonna give you some filler.
that was another one that we had.
Was that another one we had?
Yeah, that was going to be a filler episode.
Oh, you're talking about right now. I thought you were talking about in the next episode.
So, spoiler, we're gonna have a filler episode because why not?
Why not? Maybe us playing Genshin and just shooting the breeze.
We're gonna have one where you just send us your questions. We'll answer them.
Ask us
And
anything.
that way you can get to know us. And then we were gonna talk about an adult otaku.
Well, we can, or do you want to stop it now? Only because we've been recording now for an hour and 15 minutes.
We can end it right now.
I kind of figured our bingo would go long, but we covered all of 2020, so
Yes.
future generations, you don't have to read a bunch of tweets or, history books. Just listen to this episode and you'll know exactly how 2020 was. We saved you all that time. Now, worship us as gods.
Well, congratulations for surviving 2020. We
Yes.
look forward to seeing you more in 2021, as we hope that you are for us. Um, I guess please don't roast me too harshly when it comes to the editing.
No. Steph's going to be editing it just fine. Just fine. And then she gets to post it. Yay! We're going to give it applause to Steph right now. A pre-posting applause.
But if you're gonna roast me like I'm a marshmallow in a fire about to be made for s'mores.
Oh. That's okay, because then they'll want some more of you.
That was actually kind of good and kind of bad at the same time.
And on that great that good but bad note, I'll wait till Steph comes back into frame. It's Steph, and I'm Chris, and you just listened to
Baka doing it live. We'll catch y'all later.
Later. Bye.
Bye.